It's America's. Yeah. I got dibs. I got dibs on the truth before the headlines rewrite it, before the cameras frame the story and the public gets invited, before the talking heads decide what version gets provided, before the figures manufactured and the questions get divided. I got dibs on the questions they don't want everybody asking, on the documents collecting dust behind restricted access, on the forgotten conversations buried underneath the madness, on the pieces of the puzzle hidden deep inside the fragments. I'm walking through a maze where the walls keep shifting shapes, where information gets recycled and the meaning gets replaced, where 1,000 different voices compete to control the space, and the loudest one becomes the one that everybody wants to chase. I got dibs on the patterns, the connections, and the time and the moments that seem strange when you put them all beside it. Not chasing fantasy, just watching how the story keeps aligning, because history leaves fingerprints if you study where it's hiding. They say everything is random, every movement disconnected, but I notice how the same emotions get repeatedly directed, same pressure points activated, same reactions resurrected, same cycle coming back with a different name projected. I got dibs on the archives, the pages nobody mentions, the forgotten chapters removed from public conversations, the old decisions that created modern situations, the invisible consequences behind political negotiations. I see a world where attention became the new battlefield, where influence isn't always something you can physically feel, where the strongest weapon isn't steel or a battlefield, it's controlling what people believe is actually real. The game changed, now the conflict happens inside perception, between information, emotion, and human interpretation, between independent thought and constant stimulation, between searching for answers and accepting explanations. I got dibs on the silence after major events happen, the questions left unanswered when the cameras stop flashing, the moments where everybody moves forward without asking, while important details disappear into the background. I'm not looking for a villain with a cartoonish appearance, because reality's complicated when you study interference. Power can exist through systems, incentives, and experience, through millions of small decisions creating consequences. I got dibs on the hidden mechanics behind the machine, the way money moves quietly through places unseen, the way influence travels through networks and screens, the way yesterday's decisions create tomorrow's scenes. They build narratives, we consume the information, every generation inherits another transformation. Old conflicts become new forms of confrontation, and every era believes it discovered the final revelation. But I keep my eyes open when the pressure starts rising, because fear makes people easier to guide and divide, with anger makes people move before they analyze it, and emotions become chains when nobody recognizes it. I got dibs on the knowledge that comes from investigation, not blind acceptance and not automatic rejection, because the truth gets stronger through serious examination, through patience, evidence, and careful observation. I study the rise and the fall of civilizations, the patterns of collapse and the birth of new nations, how ambition and power create strange combinations, how every empire eventually faces its own confrontation. I got dibs on the future before it becomes history, on understanding the forces shaping human psychology, on seeing the difference between fact and mythology, on knowing that reality is more than one layer underneath. The world moves fast, everybody chasing reactions, everybody looking for answers and instant satisfaction, but the deepest discoveries require concentration, because truth rarely arrives with a simple explanation. I got dibs on the fight for independent thinking, on the moment before society starts sinking, on keeping a clear mind when the entire room is screaming, on questioning assumptions before accepting the meaning, because every generation faces invisible battles, different weapons, different players, different levels. Some fight with armies, some fight with information, some fight for control over human imagination. I got dibs on the truth when the lights go low, when the noise disappears and the real story show, when the world stops pretending that it already knows, and people finally look beyond the surface below. So I keep digging deeper, never settling for easy, because complicated answers make simple minds uneasy. The road gets darker, but the vision gets clearer, and the closer you look, the picture gets nearer. I got dibs, not on a throne, not on control, not on a crown. I got dibs on understanding what's happening around. I got dibs on the questions, I got dibs on the search, I got dibs on the journey before the final word.